Hi, this is Bill. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be cooking pork adobo. Pork adobo is a Philippine cuisine, and it happens to be one of my favorite meals. So, for those who have never had it, it'll be a pleasant treat for you. So, let's get right at it. So, first I'm going to light my stove here. And to my pan, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of oil. Now, I'm going to stay right with this, and I'm going to show you that this is a very simple one-pot meal. We're going to saute the meat first, and after that, we're going to throw all the ingredients in there, and then we're going to boil, simmer, and cook. And here I'm adding to the pan 1/2 kilo of pork shoulder. Okay, 1/2 kilo in the pan. I'm going to saute that around, just stir it. I'm just going to brown this up nice, because as it browns, it'll stick to the pan, and it'll leave a nice residue on the pan, so that when the appropriate time comes and we add our liquids, it's going to remove that sediment on the pan, and that's going to transfer flavor right into this adobo. Now, I'm in the Philippines, and I'm from America, and when I was in America, I knew a lot of Filipinos, so I learned about pork adobo quite a few years ago, and I learned how to make it, and I ate it a lot. A lot. Okay, so our pork is browning up, and to that pork I'm going to add 1/2 of white onion, chopped, good sized pieces, but it's not chopped but diced. So in the pan that goes, and we're going to saute that around, stirring it up. Now, this will be very tender. It'll be very flavorful. As I said, one of my favorites, and in the Philippines, it's a must. It's absolutely a must-have, and there's no doubt. And the reason is self-explanatory. So by the time we're done, and it's not a lot of hard work, this is very easy. This is for the people that really don't have a lot of time to cook, but enjoy a good meal. This is one of those real good meals. So you can go to work, you can come home, and you can whip this up. And after you get all the ingredients in the pan, well, you can go about your business doing things. Now, I want to tell you also that I think traditionally adobo in the Philippines is not as soupy as I make it. And the reason that I make it soupy is because the juice, or the soup, is so flavorful. And I love to put that juice on my rice. So, in order to do that, I have to have the juice. So, I make it that way. But traditionally, I think they'll tell you that it's not wet like that. Okay, so the onions are sauteed, not dark, because it wouldn't be right. So the next thing I'm going to add is 3 cloves of garlic. 3 cloves of garlic. Right in there. And I wait to put them in at this point so that this garlic don't burn. Because when your garlic burns, it becomes bitter. And you can taste that bitter flavor. So, we're going to start adding ingredients. So the next thing that I'm going to add is soy sauce. And this is 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And the soy sauce that I use is mushroom soy sauce. And it's less sodium. And it's really good. And sometimes it's not so easy to find. But dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, it's what you're accustomed to. So that's what you could use. But I really like this. And if you ever taste it, you're going to like it as well. So we put that soy sauce in there. And then we'll stir that around. And we're going to get the meat all covered up. And then to that, we're going to add 1 cup of water. And I'm going to put some in this bowl from the soy sauce to get that off the bowl and into the pan. Now, I'm trying to see in the camera if you can see this. And I don't know that you can, but it's looking good. Now to that I'm going to add 1/2 of bouillon cube. We call it bouillon cube. But this is pork bouillon cube seasoning. So into the pan that goes. The next thing I'm going to add is 1/4 teaspoon of whole black peppercorn right into the pan. I'm going to stir that up. The next thing I'm going to add is 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to add that in. Stir that in. And the last thing, or next to the last thing, is 1 whole bay leaf and then a tip. So 1 bay leaf into the pot, and when it's done cooking, you take that and discard the bay leaf. Now, for the most part, that's done. Except that it's going to cook for maybe 45 minutes. 45 minutes it's going to first boil, then you're going to put it onto a medium-low simmer. And the trick that I learned from an elderly Filipina was that the vinegar goes in here. It's distilled white vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons. And when you put that in there is a key. So the key is this. When this has 10 minutes left to cook, roughly, you're going to take that 1.5 tablespoons of vinegar, you're going to put it in the pan, and you're not going to stir it. You're not going to stir it. And it's going to be on low I'm going to simmer this now because we're boiling. So I'm going to put this on a low simmer, a low boil, and this is going to cook for 45 minutes. But get back to the vinegar. The final step is you remove the cover, you pour that vinegar in, you do not stir, you close it up for 10 minutes. You open it up, you stir it, you're done. Voila. All finished. So, we're going to cook this 40 minutes. I'm going to come back and tell you when it's done, and it's time to eat. And I know that was fast. I know that was easy for you. I know it's easy for everybody. So, if you like that, you could please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you'll always be informed. If you ring the bell, you'll always be informed of my next video. And it's going to be like this. It's going to be like my pizza. It's going to be like my tortillas. It's going to be fast. It's going to be easy. And it's very economical to make at home. So, this is Bill. And we made pork adobo. Thank you. Okay, so 45 minutes is up. I removed the pan cover. And it's time for 1 tablespoon distilled white vinegar. Pour it right in. That's it. We don't stir. We close it up again. And believe me, 10 minutes from now, we're done. Get out the rice. Get your fork and your spoon. Start eating. Okay, so this is Bill. We made adobo at home the easy way. There's no need to buy it outside. Thumbs up, subscribe, and you'll be ready for my next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.